For those who don't know, Season 3 of Squid Games has just been launched. I want to remake the series using Roblox Studio, where I can modify things, I can remove parts of the map, and I will basically make the Squid Games Season 3 game in Brookhaven. So for that, I called this friend of mine. But actually, this is not my friend, and this is my friend. It looks like he is very angry with this player because, for some reason, he copied his avatar. They really look very similar. I am coming here to understand what is happening, but this friend of mine needs to help me make my Roblox game. But he is looking here. He said, this guy copied my avatar. This is not fair. Look, I know he copied you, but he did that just to make you angry, and it looks like it is working because my friend is getting closer and closer to his house. Now this player said goodbye, and my friend got banned from here. Literally, this player banned my friend. Now he went back to his house. Guys, I don't know if this is good or bad, especially because finally my friend will help me make my Roblox game, and I hope he helps. But it looks like he agreed, and he is very angry, and he simply got into the car. Really, my friend is not very happy, but I want to make the Squid Games Brookhaven, and he needs to help me do that. But he left here. He said, ruin his house just to make him angry. Okay, I will do that, just because my friend asked me to do this. And it looks like he went up there. So now I am coming here to his house, but it looks like I also got banned. But now I will make the Squid Games Brookhaven. So much that both of us got banned from here. He said, put the first game, which is hide and seek. Okay, I will put the first game. The first game is hide and seek, where you can be eliminated, or you can even escape. And I have to choose a place on the map where the hide and seek will happen. I believe that the mall is a good location. So now I will remove the doors so the players can't leave from here. And this door will be completely removed. And the hide and seek game will happen here. You will have to hide for a while so the red players don't find you. But in the mall, there aren't many hiding spots, so I have to make new hiding spots. Now it looks like this player left from here and is basically laughing at us. Guys, this is the weirdest thing that has ever happened. But I had an idea of how to get revenge on him. We have to ignore him now. Even my friend got happy, and he is coming back here into my car. But this player arrived here. He said, wait, where am I going? Look, we are leaving from here, especially because your house doesn't interest us. We don't want to be unbanned anymore now. I am coming back here to my house, which is totally secret, and it is a house that few people have. I will press this button because it opens the garage, and I will take this opportunity to make my Roblox game, especially because this is much more important than fighting with that player. And it looks like even he agreed with me, but this player is arriving here, and if he enters my house, he will get banned. But he was careful not to come inside here because he knows he will get banned if he enters here. And now I have to make a hide and seek game. He said, aren't you going to make it like the Squid Games? Look, I know I should do that, but I will do it in a different way. I just grabbed this sword, but I think it is too big, but it works very well. So this sword will be used for the red players. Now the blue players will have to hide around the mall, but we don't have hiding spots here. So that's why I will place several hiding spots so you can hide and protect yourself from the players. Guys, I am almost finishing this, and really, my Roblox game is getting very good, but this player still hasn't left from here. He is the weirdest player of all because now he is following us. But as soon as he comes inside here, I will ban him. Now in my Roblox game, there are several boxes for you to hide in. The glass here is no longer transparent, and you can't come inside here anymore. And we also have lockers to hide in, but my favorite locker is exactly here. I don't really know how this works, but now I am coming inside here. I press this button, and finally, I am hidden here. And this is very good. I will be able to hide from the players, and the games are almost perfect. But this is still very normal. I want this place to scare the players. Now it is completely night because there is no light coming in here. Outside it is daytime, while inside here it looks like it is night. And this will be much better. But I will remove this sword. And now we will go to phase 2, where I will add the jump rope game. But guys, this player is in my house, and now he will be banned. He is completely banned. And you can see that he is right here, and he will never be able to come back to my house for everything he did to my friend, and also to me. Now he came back here. He said, this is unfair. Look, I think this is very fair, especially because he banned me from his house, and now he unbanned me. But my friend is still banned, and he is looking at my friend, and he probably unbanned him because he teleported there, and he is coming here to the player's house to simply get his safe, and he will have to go down here because the safe is hidden here. I don't think this player is very happy. Now it looks like he left the game right at the moment when my friend was going to get his safe. So much that finally he is coming back here because he will have to help me make the jump rope game. He said, this is my favorite game because I am good at it. Look, but I will obviously make a very hard game, and I want my game to be really hard. But guys, there are 2 players here, and it looks like my friend is sitting here and is using a secret animation that I didn't even know was possible to do. I am coming here to do this too. Here on the right, I will have to use a very specific animation, and I think it is exactly this animation. But my friend arrived here, and apparently he disagreed. I don't know what animation this friend of mine is using. I just know that it is very different, but I will stop thinking about this and will simply make my Roblox game. So much that I just managed to get the game, and you can see that it is working perfectly, but there aren't the 2 dolls. So now I am arriving right here, and I almost ended up falling on the ground. But this is not good. I will have to improve this Roblox game because I am am not falling off the platform. This will be too easy for the players, and I don't want my game to be easy. So I will place this a little bit lower, and I will make the path a little bit smaller. Now I am coming here to see if it is easy, but it is still too easy. So I had a genius idea. I will leave the train track, but I will remove this block that is here underneath. Perfect, I removed it. And now this will be much harder because if you fall here, you will probably be eliminated. And I want this to be hard on purpose because people will be able to fall here at any moment. Now I simply fell down here, but now the dolls are the only thing missing. So I place this doll right here, but it will be giant. There is this other doll, so I will place it exactly here. Now the game is very interesting, but I want to see if my friend has any tips. He said, place the place very high so it will be challenging. Okay, I will do exactly that. I will place it in the highest place of all. I left the game exactly here. But guys, if I fall from here, I will be eliminated. Now I am arriving at this part, and if I fall from here, there is simply a chance that I will be eliminated. So I am arriving here in the front, but this is still too easy, so much that I will fall here on purpose. And basically, I get eliminated. But I will remove this part, and also this other part, and I want this to be much harder. So I just grab this block, and this block moves. Basically, this throws me down here, so it will be much harder than it looks, especially because winning this is very hard. Now I think this is already very hard. We are almost ready to play the game. He said, wait, and where is the final game that has 3 towers? Look, I will make that in a little bit, but I wanted to understand why my friend is right here, and also what this player is doing here, because this is very weird. So I am coming here to talk to him, and I want to know what this is that he is doing. He said, we are competing to see who has more style. Okay, this is a very weird competition, but my friend is like this, so I will also use an animation from the right. Now I am sitting here, and this friend of mine is also here. All of us are sitting like this, and I want to see what this player thinks about this. But he arrived here too, and he simply stayed like this. Guys, this is the weirdest competition of all, but I will take this opportunity to make my Roblox game. My Roblox game has 2 games, but now the tower game is the only one missing, and the towers are exactly here, and it will basically be a sword battle. There will be players here on the platform who will have to battle with swords. And you can see that this tower is very tall. This is really very tall. So I made this smaller, and now it is much smaller so that fewer players will fit. And if by chance a player falls from here, he will be eliminated. And the towers are floating for some reason. So I will pull this down, exactly like this, so it looks better. And the games are perfect. And now I will invite my friends, who for some reason are dancing here. And they are in a dance battle. Look, this is really weird. But I will enter my Roblox game, and if they want to join, it is basically just for them to come here. So much that it looks like this friend of mine arrived here. He said, come on, I will be the guard. Look, actually I will be the guard because I will manage the games while people play this. But now it looks like he got surprised. Meanwhile, the 2 of them are having a dance battle. I am coming here to see if they want to join. I am inviting my friend, but apparently he refused. He said, I have a more important job. Look, I don't think this job is important, especially because it is just a dance battle. But he is calling me here. He said, place the dorms. That is the only thing missing. Guys, what he said is true. It will be very good to place the dorms. So I placed the dorms here, and they are exactly in this part. This will really be perfect, and I am truly ready to start the Squid Games. And now the 2 of us are here, about to start the games. But I will have this sword, which will be used to eliminate the players. He said, don't eliminate me. I have already played these games. Look, you are not the main character, so he was eliminated. But I will invite more players to play the games with me. And now he just came back here, and the first game will be here, and it will probably be very hard. So I will have to search while the players who are joining hide. There are several people coming here. The 2 of them have to hide now because I will start to search for them. So I am waiting for the time to pass, and I can't see the players here behind anymore. They probably all hid, so I will have to find all the players. But I don't know where they went, so my mission is to find all of them because this is very important. Now finally, I am looking for the players, but I don't know where they are. So much that I noticed there is a player in here. So I am coming right here, and he was eliminated. But I think there are several players here. I am literally seeing their feet. So finally, he was eliminated, and it was my friend. Now I am coming here to look for the players, and there is simply a player hidden here. So much that they were eliminated, and all of them ended up losing. I really won. All the players are here, and now the next game will start. Actually, all of them are here, and they will have to move forward here in the front. But this will not be as easy as it looks. So much that several players are losing, and all of them lost, and only this player here is left. And I don't know if he will win, but now he is coming here, and he also lost. Guys, I want to see if they will pass. This player is coming here to the front, and he is really doing very well, but unfortunately, he ended up falling, and all the players are falling here. And now my friend is coming here to the front, but he ended up falling, and now only this player is left. All of them ended up losing. I don't know if the game I made really turned out to be that hard, especially because you just have to come here jumping, and I will simply be able to win again. So let's pass here in the front because I am sure it is possible to do this. So I am coming right here very carefully, and we really managed to win this. So much that there are more players coming here, but many people are falling. And finally, he arrived here too. Now only this player who is coming here is left, and he simply ended up falling. The 3 of us were the winners. But now there will be the tower game, which will be a much harder game, and I want to see if more people will pass here. They just need to come here to the front, but most of them them are falling here. Finally, they are arriving here too, and the 2 players ended up winning. Now only 2 more are left, and they are having a lot of difficulty. So much that both of them fell, but now there will be the last game. You can see that there are several players here, and I will throw this sword, and someone will have to eliminate all the players. So now all of them are exactly here. Perfect! I threw the sword, and someone will pick it up, but this player has to eliminate all the players. And you can see that he is doing this very well. He is eliminating several players who are running away from him, and many people are losing here, and there is a player flying. But now all of them have swords, and I want to see who will be the winner. So much that apparently the hacker was the winner because he was the only one left here. But actually, this player won. He literally won against a hacker. I don't know how he did that. Now there are several players here, and many are losing. But I will make this platform smaller, and this will be very hard. Now I want to see who will win. There are several players here losing, and there is even a hacker here who ended up losing, and this player was the winner. But the players are coming here to the front, and I want to make a different game. Now all of us are right here, and we will have to move forward here to the front. I really managed to do this, but I want to see if the players will also be able to do this. You can see that there are many people coming here, and there are also several players passing, but many people are losing. It is literally very hard to pass this because everyone is losing here. And you can see that there are many people at the start of the game, but there are actually several people passing, as well as many people falling. Apparently, down here is where many people are falling out of the game, and for some reason, there is a player who survived. And this is really very weird. This is simply the biggest Squid Games game that I have ever made in my life. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button. Then I will add you on Roblox.